Okay, we're going to look at square numbers. Okay, it's often important to be able to classify numbers. Let's take the number 6. I'm going to write 6 like this with 6 crosses. Now if you notice, I've written that as in the shape of a rectangle. And no matter how I try, I'm not going to be able to write those 6 crosses in a square. It just can't be done. But it can if you have 9 crosses. Where 9 crosses can be written like that. And from that we can see that 9 is 3 times 3, or in shorthand or in index form is 3 squared. So 9 is a square number. It can be drawn as a square, and it can be easily written in the form 3 squared. 3 squared is equal to 9. So what other square numbers do we have? I'm going to just leave a space there, but 4, well that's 2 times 2, which is 2 squared. So 4 is a square number. 9 we just looked at, 3 times 3, and that's 3 squared. What's the next one? Well, the next one is going to be 4 squared, and 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. And so the next one is 5 squared, which is 5 times 5, which is 25. And the next one is 6 squared, which is 6 times 6, which is 36. And the next one is 7 squared, 7 times 7, which is 49. Right, so I want to go back to the top here, because I missed one out. It would make sense to do 1 squared, and that's 1 times 1, which is 1. So 1 is a square number. So if we were listing square numbers, we would do 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. And if you're watching this video, you might want to pause this, especially if you're learning the square numbers, and see if you can pick the next, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 square numbers. So 7 times 7 is 49, 64, 81, 100, that's a nice one, that's 10 times 10. So 11 times 11, 121. 12 times 12, 144, and that's kind of a good point to stop. That's where people have learned their times tables. But square numbers are actually really quite useful, so let's see if we can just pick a few more out. 13 squared, 169, 14 squared, 196, 15 squared, 225, 16 squared, 256, 17 squared, 289, 18 squared is 324, 19 squared is 361, 20 squared is 400, 21 squared is 441, 22 squared is 484, 23 squared is 529, I have to think about that one. 24 squared is 576, and I'm going to stop at 25 squared, which is 625.